Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Vita. Today we're going over a few of the changes that they just released that are coming up in Season 14. This video is going to focus on the changes that they've made to Kings Canyon, so let's go through what they just posted for us today. They start out by giving us a picture here of Kings Canyon. It looks very similar, but you can tell a few things are different. Right outside of Octane Gauntlet, we have Skulltown coming back, but it has some changes made to it. The name of the new POI we're getting is Relic. Back in Season 5, Loba actually sunk Skulltown and Thunderdome. This is their way of rebuilding it. They've admitted that taking out Skulltown and Thunderdome made the map feel a lot smaller than what they intended, and by making some of these map changes, they're hoping to cut down on the amount of third parties. I have another close-up picture here for us. As you can see, the buildings are laid out similar to how they used to be. The skull is still there, but it doesn't look like we're going to have that big rib cage you used to be able to walk up on top of. Alright, and so this could be a good change for ranked. The cage was actually a really strong defense point. So you could go to the top up there and it would be really hard for a team to push you, especially if you had defense legends. So what they're going to be doing is they're going to open it up quite a bit. You can see on the right side of the image here, that is the new cage. On the left side, this is how it used to be. Now, I'm really hoping that it stays as a decent POI to land at. It wasn't always the best, but taking out the top floor might cut out a little bit of loot. They say the top of the cage is still a power position, but players entering the area will be able to put additional pressure on the dominant squad. Because it's easier to enter or leave, players should now more easily be able to capitalize on an advantage and end the fight. Made another change to this hillside area. So let's scroll back up to this main picture here. This area, it's like right outside of containment, kind of near bunker. This is the hillside that they're talking about. So you can see the before and after picture. Oh, that's kind of cool. You can slide it. Okay, so this is before. This is what they're turning it into after. So it looks like there might be less loot here, but it's going to be a lot harder to defend this area, so you can't really camp out here. Broken Relay is getting renamed to Basin, and here's another before and after. So this is the before picture, and then this is after. It's actually a good change. I liked it a lot before when they had these buildings that were across the trench here. So it's a lot of fun fighting here. Here they modified how rotating is going to work on Kings Canyon. I assume they're talking about how they cut out a lot of the jump towers. So the balloons that were in the middle of the map that you could take, they took them out. And now they're just spread out around the outside of the map, which is good. When you think about other maps like Storm Point and World's Edge, they don't have as many rotation options as Kings Canyon used to have, and they were also bigger maps. So this area is where the respawn beacon is in the trench outside of the bunker river. Oh my god, it looks like they completely updated this and took out this whole hallway there that you used to be able to go through. That's actually good because it's going to make it a little harder to rotate. They say that they're wanting the teams to think out their rotations more. Now that there's only one hallway to go up, this area might not be as good of an option. They're showing this picture here, and honestly, I don't know why they put this picture here. You can tell the areas have been changed a little, but I am not sure what they're showing. This one here, this is the top of Market. So in this back right corner is where the hallway used to be that led into the tunnel. They removed the tunnel that's on the right there and just moved it over towards the middle. In this choke point that's outside of the cage, it's a very narrow area. So what they did, they actually widened it out quite a bit. So that's pretty insane. There used to always be fights in that little hallway there outside of cage. This will probably help out quite a bit. They're doing a loot refresh, so they're rebalancing the loot on Kings Canyon. Compared to other maps, the loot seems pretty scarce on Kings Canyon. A lot of the POIs, they weren't updated since the release of Apex, and the game has really grown since then. You have areas like Hydro Dam. They haven't been revamped at all since the start of the game. They have very limited loot spawns, so that being a whole POI, it's kind of a disadvantage for teams that have to land there. Awesome, we get a skybox and lighting change as well. So this is how it's going to look in Season 14. This is how it currently looks. It's a lot clearer, a lot less of a blue feeling to it. We got some mountains as well in the background, so we've got some snowy mountains. Could that possibly mean we're going to be getting some snow on the map in the future? We'll see. And they have a list of additional changes that they've made. So I'm kind of just going to slowly scroll through this because it's just a couple things here Remove 2 of the 3 charge towers at capacitor, just a couple balancing changes for the map. And that's everything that they're going to be changing about Kings Canyon. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think this is going to be good? I always had fun playing on Kings Canyon, and especially with Skulltown coming back, it's going to bring back some memories. I'm going to roll some gameplay here for you guys. If you like the video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like or comment for me. I really appreciate it, and I hope you all have a good day. Yeah, I've gotten a couple wins. Lobby's not seem too bad today. Holy, there's a lot of people down there. I'm grinding the cycle. Ooh. You haven't been getting hackers? I really want that guy's PK. That Valkyrie was fucking sweaty. Re-aiming the corner with his controller prowler waiting for me. Yeah, that Valk got wrong, dude. Oh my god. I saw the way he was playing and I knew I couldn't get him with the R301, so I for the PK. Had to keep that corner to get him.
Marking our surroundings. Crack that hooligan shield. Reloading. No more numpties.
I don't want that gold armor.
I'll go for on your victory. How about a wee pick me up?
Oh my god. Wow.
Reloading. Heal it up. Contact with hostile. Aye. Shooting at me. Recharging my shields. Reloading.
Holy shit, dude. Those guys should have had me.
Recharging my shields. Bad guy. Outside their orbit. Shield.
Yeah, kinda. Kinda just got rolled. Oh my god, dude.
Reloading. Got him. Scanning the area. Less than 1 minute. The ring is not hostile close. Enemy shooting up. Leave that here. Enemy downed. 10 seconds, ring.
That was the last one.
Soon. Round 3 is closing on this.
No, we're shooting.
You guys don't realize what's happening.
Recharging my shields.
Marking
Got that hill.
I am taking fire.
Enemy down.
Let's go! Champions!
You are the Apex Champions.
ETV the Man Vita on YouTube and TikTok. GG, Tony. Let's go.